Welcome back. So, in our last video, we looked through some of the barriers that we needed to overcome before we got really on track and stuck into the exercise program. So, what I wanted to do is go one more in-depth video into that big why are we doing it? Because I know a lot of the feedback from the last video was people weren't really sure what their reason was. Most of you had a similar fear and a similar reason as to why you wanted to do the exercise, but it was more difficult to go in deep on why we were doing it. So I guess that what I wanted to get through in this video is what is going to keep you on track. What's going to get you out of bed in the morning and to get you exercising when it might be raining, when you might not feel like it, when you aren't sure, when you can't be bothered. So all of those things, what is that driver? So for a lot of people, it's health, right? So to make sure that they are doing everything possible to know that they are doing the right thing for their health. So what I want you to think about is a few things that we will be able to look at and measure over the next few weeks is your health. So am I getting fitter? Am I losing weight if I need to? And am I able to do more? And are all my health markers improving? So some of us have that why of, I want to make sure that my health is on track. Now, why do we want to do all this? Well, of course, it is because we want to live longer, or it is for another reason. So let's just say if yours is to live longer, we need to go even deeper than that. Why do we want to live longer? So who do we want to spend time with? What do we want to be doing with those people? Where do we want to be doing it? And how are we going to do that? So, of course, we want to live for as long as possible, but we want the best quality of life, right? So we want to make sure we're healthy for our spouses, for our kids, for our grandkids. We want to make sure we're doing the things that we love to do. So it might be traveling, it might be gardening, it might be playing golf or tennis, it might be back to running again. Where are we doing it? We might want to travel overseas for a run that we've had in mind. So there's plenty of lovely walks and hikes in Europe that you might want to do. There's lots of nice tarmac in Spain. You might be able to take your bike and do a lovely long bike ride. It might be as simple as getting back to your old golf course or your old tennis club and playing with your friends again. So where are we doing it and how are we going to do that? So how do we get back to doing all of that? That comes into the plan. So that's going to be in our next video. Right, it might be for aesthetic reasons. We might want to look healthy, look fitter, look better about ourselves. So if it's for that, is it because you want someone else to notice? Is it you want your workmates to stop pitying you and treating you like an old man or woman? What is the real reason that you want to look better? Is it to be more attractive to someone? Is it so that your wife or your husband compliments you more? Is it so that your kids stop opening doors for you and treating you like you're really frail? So what is it that you want to look like to others so that they stop treating you how they're currently treating you? So that's one that we want to look in depth at as well. Okay. So what is going to make it different this time? What is going to get you going and make sure that you stay on track for the whole 12 weeks and then moving forward that you stay on track the whole time? Yeah, we can have blips, we can have a piece of cake here and a day off there, and we don't have to be perfect. Remember, we're not aiming for perfection, we are aiming for consistent, imperfect action. But what is going to make it different this time to all those other times when you've tried to complete a program and tried to be fitter and healthier? So what is different? Is it your attitude that's different? Is it having the plan in place that's different? Is it having me to help you that's different? What is it, and what do you need from me to give you that chance to make you as successful as possible? So finding out what is going to be different is really, really key. What's going to get you through those hard parts? All of these things, having a reason to be healthier and be fitter, gets you up in the morning, gets you motivated, keeps you consistent, keeps you on track. Make sure that you're staying on top of your health and your exercise and your diet. So that is the key. And I want to make sure that we're looking at all of these things and all of these areas. So click on the link below, download your questions, fill those in, make sure you're super honest, and then I'll see you in the next video.